up, everybody? Piggy Gamer Dad here, and today I want to talk about some news about GameStop as well as Black Friday. And some of the things that I want to talk about Black Friday is some of the game deals that they got going on, especially since Black Friday is around the corner. And as well possibly a little bit of background on what's been going on with my channel, especially since this is not my actual first video, but today I wanted to be basically the new start of my channel. So some of the background that was going on with my channel when I first started, where I used to live, I really didn't have a section to myself where I can actually set up any of my equipment to actually record. But since then, I've actually moved into a house. Now I actually have my own room where I can actually just have all my equipment, not worry about anything being moved or touched, as well as any constant change in trying to figure out what was in my background and all that stuff. But now some of the things that you can actually expect from my channel would be some live streaming, some playthroughs, as well as some gaming news. It just basically depends on how everything works out in this channel and how everything starts to move forward. But with that said, like I was mentioning about GameStop, basically there's been some news that the program that GameStop was going to start basically has been suspended at the moment. And what this program was, you were going to be able to rent a used game from the GameStop library of basically the used games that they had at the stores. And you were able to trade those games in a limited amount of times and basically able to take another used game during a 6 months period, which that was the actual subscription. But doing a soft opening that they had, or a soft trial, I guess that they discovered that their system really weren't up to date, or probably didn't have the proper computers or software, because apparently they haven't updated their system since probably they opened, and they were not going to be able to keep track with all of the transactions happening, especially through the multiple stores that they have. So what they decided, basically, like I said, they ended up suspending the program, which I'm kind of a little bummed about, just because this could have been a awesome program that GameStop would actually had, especially being able to go in and play some of the games that I have not been able to play, that I've been wanting to buy, but obviously I haven't been able to. So that would have given me the chance to catch up to a lot of those games as well. But since the announcement of the suspension, they really don't know exactly when or if this program will actually be back. So until then, of course, we'll be waiting for any future news about this. And aside of GameStop news, like I mentioned, I wanted to talk about a little bit about Black Friday, Black Friday deals, since Black Friday is around the corner. Like you can kind of guess in my actual name for my channel, Piggy Gamer Dad, I am a dad, so I have to be very selective with what games I want to spend my money on, because obviously having 2 kids and a wife and a full-time job, and all the normal bills that you have, you always have to be conscious on what you're spending your money on. So with that said, I was actually digging through some of the flyers that were actually coming out for this Black Friday, and here are some of the deals that I've actually found. The flyers that I was kind of looking at were to the big retail stores around my area. You might actually have some other retail stores in your area that may not be the same as here, and as well you also have a bunch of online deals, but I didn't go through all the online deals. I've only basically went through only Best Buy and Walmart, as well as a little bit into Amazon. Now, to start off with Amazon, there was really not much information about what was actually going to be going on sale. There was more information for furniture, some tech, some jewelry, some clothing. But when it came down to actual video games, there was really not much behind, or at least not much information behind that. And basically the only thing that I was able to find was for a PlayStation VR bundle, you were going to be saving around $100. But again, it didn't give me any information on which bundles or what games that bundle was going to actually be paired with. But at least you know that you're going to be saving at least $100 from whatever price it is. And for the one video game that it actually did mention, it was going to be Just Dance 2018, the Gold Edition. And all it really said was that you were going to be saving around 50%. So I believe this is a game that is now just coming out in November. So I think that's just pretty awesome that a brand new game that literally just hit the market, or it's about to hit the market, it's already going on a 50% sale. So for those of you that love playing Just Dance, go for it and go grab that. Again, that's going to be on Amazon. And to start off with console savings, I'm going to go ahead and start with my PS fans. You can go ahead and pick up a base PS4 1TB edition for $200, which basically that gives you about a $100 savings and for that console. And as well for my Xbox fans, you can go ahead and pick up a Xbox One S 500 gig Madden 18 bundle for $230, which that's only giving you a $50 savings. Now moving over to some of the console accessories, you can go ahead and pick up both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox controllers for $39.99, which that's a $40 price tag, which you're gonna be saving $20 from original market price. So if you're looking for a new remote for one of your systems, or you just want to add to your collection, you can go ahead and save yourself $20 right there for any of the PlayStation and Xbox remote. Again, always remember that different locations might have a limited amount of stock. And right along with more console accessories, this is actually more into the PlayStation side. You can actually pick up a PlayStation VR for $300, which that is a $100 savings from base price. And this one is actually going to be the Gran Turismo bundle. So if you're a Gran Turismo fan and you've been dying to get yourself a PlayStation VR, this will actually be on sale on both Best Buy and Walmart as well. And now rolling over to video games, all of those video games are actually for both the PlayStation and Xbox. They're actually both going to be at the same exact price. I only have a limited list. I did not grab every single game that they had on sale, but at least I'm going to go ahead and provide you with the newer games that have actually came out recently. And with some of those games that have came out recently, that of course would be, one of them would be your Call of Duty World War II. You can actually pick that game up for $39.99, which you're going to be saving around $20 with that game. And then moving along to the next game, which would be Destiny 2. You can actually go ahead and pick up that game for $30, which it's also going to be saving you $30, which it'll be a 50% savings right there. So if you've been looking into jumping into Destiny 2, I think this would be the perfect time to get into it, since you're actually going to be saving 50% off the actual game. Also, next on the list, it's FIFA 18. That game, you can go ahead and pick it up for, again, $30, which it'll be a 50% sale. from its $60 price tag. So if you're into FIFA and you want to pick it up again as well, like I said, for Destiny, 30 bucks, it's not too bad, so you can go ahead and pick up that game. As well as if you're into Madden NFL 18, it's also going to have a $30 price tag to it, which again, that is another game that's basically going to be at a 50% sale for you. Also, following with another sports game, it's going to be NBA 2K18. This game, you can also pick it up for 30 bucks as well. Which again, all of these games so far that I've been mentioning, most of all of them have been at a 50% discount. So that's actually not bad at all, especially for newer games that have just came out recently. Now moving over to Middle-earth Shadow of Wars. You can go ahead and pick this game up also for 30 bucks, which again, it's another game that is at a 50% sale. So if you're interested in picking that game up, I mean, go for it. I keep hearing good things about it. So I'm pretty interested to see if I'm actually going to go ahead and actually get this game or not. I'm still debating, but we'll see when the time comes. And for those that are the famous Assassin's Creed fan, if you want to pick up the new Assassin's Creed Origin, you can actually pick that up for $35, which that is about a $25 savings. I know that game just came out not too long ago, so again, that's not too bad, bringing the base price down to 35 bucks. Now, what I've heard about the game, even though I have not played it, is that starting off, it's a little rough. You basically have to push through it, and before the game even gets good, you actually have to play through the initial part of the game, which can probably take you, I guess, depending on the person, can take you between 5 hours to up to 20 hours with this game to get to a point that you start having fun with the game. And then again, moving right along again to South Park, The Fractured Butthole. You can actually pick this game up for 30 bucks. I've actually heard that this game is pretty fun. So I'm pretty interested in trying to pick up this game. But like I keep saying, and all of these locations and all of these games so far are basically going to be in both Best Buy and Walmart. So if you're looking for any of those, you can again check online, see if you can pick them up. If not, go to the store on Black Friday and pick a copy for yourself. Like I said, I'll probably try to get a copy, if I can get my hands on it, of the new South Park game to see how that game actually is, because like I said, I keep hearing really good things about it. So I'm actually pretty interested in actually purchasing that game. Now moving over to my Nintendo fans, unfortunately I was not really able to find much deals going on for the Switch. For what I can see, the Switch is still going to be sold at the $300 tag that it has. As well, if you're looking for that Mario Odyssey, I know that I keep hearing really good things about that game, so I'm actually interested in getting a Switch, but at the moment I'll probably wait until the Switch actually goes down in price some more before I can actually purchase one. But again, Mario Odyssey, you can pick that game up for 60 bucks. I mean, it's not a discounted, but at least I'm giving you the information. The game that you can probably pick up for Nintendo would probably be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Explorer Edition. Walmart actually has that game for 50 bucks instead of 60. So for that, that'll be a $10 savings for you if you're interested in picking up that game if you haven't done so. But at the moment, those are the games that I'm actually bringing to you. I'll go ahead and add a copy to all of the flyers going out for both Walmart and Best Buy about all of the deals that they got going on. Again, I cannot stress this enough. If you're going to go out for Black Friday, always keep in mind that all of this information, it's at a very limited stock per location. So don't be mad if you get to the store and they don't no longer have it in stock. I know that each year Black Friday is getting to the point where it's starting earlier and earlier and earlier. So also keep in mind what kind of items you actually are looking for, because that will actually depend on what time and what day you're actually going to go shopping for your Black Friday deals. Again, guys, like I keep saying, Black Friday is around the corner, so please stay safe, enjoy your family, enjoy Thanksgiving. And the reason why I say this is because I know that Black Friday deals lately have now even started on Thursday. So please enjoy your family, enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner, and give thanks to everything you have and whatever you want to give thanks to. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up this video. So if you have any questions or you just want to get in contact with me and everything, please leave your comments below. If you want to have a conversation or you want to find out a little bit more information about some of these deals, you can actually reach out to me on Twitter at PickyGamerDad, as well as you can find me on Facebook at PickyGamerDad as well. But of course, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.